And we are back right where we left off.
You want to tell him or shall I?
We are in the future. It's been, let's see here, 28 hours since we did the last episode, and I just left the GameCube running so that we didn't have to refight Vigoro this far.
Like, that just brings back memories of, like, when you used to play Super Smash Bros. Melee and you had to get Mewtwo, so people would just put 2 players on, like, Final Destination with no items or anything and just leave it overnight so you can get Mewtwo.
It made me remember, though, like, how lucky we have it now, because if I was doing this on the Switch, it would have gone to sleep.
Yeah, actually.
And saved it right where it was, and it would be fine.
That's true.
So, by the way, Vice is knocked out right now.
Thank you for reminding me. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of that real quick.
Welcome back, I'm Comic.
I'm Scorpion.
And we are still in the midst of battling one of the hardest bosses in the game, the super boss, if you will.
Air Pirate Vigoro, as it were.
Yep. He is finally here performing for you. So I guess even though he's wearing all blue...
And his big fire gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots you, you're gonna be dead.
Yeah, right now if he does the cannon attack, like, it's an auto-kill, basically.
Essentially, yeah.
Even though he's wearing all blue, I think he'd be classified as a black pirate by this game's rules.
Essentially,
yeah. The blue rogues and the black pirates.
Though, has he necessarily stolen anything? He's just been going around fighting people, really.
Yeah, all he says he's done is fight other pirates. But, yeah, he's kind of like the king of the black pirates right now, the way I like to think of it, and Vice is the king of the blue rogues. So we're deciding which one of them is, like, the best pirate overall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're at a point right now, since we don't have Enrique, we can't Justice Shield. His most powerful attack will do over 7,000 damage, which will kill anything it aims at. He's also got his random fire attack, which can hit in an area of effect. That's what I'm most worried about. And then he's got his Confusion. His basic attack can also cause Confusion, which is why we've been using Aura of Denial when applicable. And I think even his counterattacks can cause Confusion.
Yes.
And he's just really
beefy.
Yeah. He's a beefy guy.
He's a beefy dude. 100 Scorpion points to anyone who gets that reference. It's a very, very obscure, old-ass League of Legends reference.
Of, like, a thing you've made?
No, a thing that, a very old YouTube video, of, like, people, like, these random dudes just playing League of Legends, but...
Even I'm not getting that one, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll have to show you that one, but it's a really old video. Like, it dates back to before, like, the whole design overhaul. I think you were still playing at the time, actually.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been.
I've been thinking, for a video series I want to dabble with in the near future, I might be going back into League.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be a lot to unpack, just warning you right now.
Well, that's kind of the point of the series, though, basically.
Fair enough.
It's going to be a series about me trying to get good at things that I am no longer good at.
What about Smite?
Yeah, I would like to try Smite.
Yeah, Smite. I think Smite is still pretty good, if you ask me. Oh, that's gonna hurt all of them, and I think that might actually knock out Gilder.
Yeah, at least that can't one-shot any of our guys.
Yeah, no, but still, that's dangerous.
We might need a Lunar Blessing. Oh, and that's not gonna work.
Lunar Light.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, well, he was knocked out, so it got someone.
Oh, that's so nice that it, like, she moved it to her.
Yeah, it targets to someone else.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be, like, original Final Fantasy rules, where the spell just, like, fails.
Yeah, no, I'm using a Lunar Light anyway, so... Do I have enough for it, actually, now I think about it? Yes, I do. I have just enough. I'm gonna have you focus. Lunar Light. Super awesome priority!
So, yeah, we really just gotta take it slow, take it careful. Unlike a lot of other bosses, though, like, some of the bosses in this game, once you get a system down, it's just, like, slowly chipping them away. This one, I feel like it still could just suddenly go bad if we get unlucky enough.
Oh, by the way, something cool about Lunar Light that I actually discovered, mainly thanks to a YouTuber I watch called Loxton and Noggin.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah,
okay.
you might know him for his a lot of his Pokemon stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, he did his Not Fairy video, and I discovered a lot about how fairies work and how the mythology works.
Oh, there's
and
a
how
lot of moon fairy.
Yeah,
crossover.
it's a lot of it's related to the moon and nature, and I'm like, yeah, Fina's using straight up fairy magic.
Yeah, that's why most of the Pokemon that evolved with a moonstone they made into fairies and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's actually really cool.
A lot of that iconography, that always makes me think of A Midsummer Night's Dream that has the fairies and, it's all about being under the moon.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm
actually going to check something. Okay, good. Good to know.
So I think this match is going to be all about focusing until we can get off Pirates' Wraths.
Essentially, yeah.
Like, personally, I wouldn't even bother to do basic attacks with Fies.
Your petty little tricks won't work on us.
I really like the color palette behind him there, too. Purple, blue, and
sorry, I kind of looked like...
orange-ish.
I kind of sounded weird there because I was drinking some water.
Well, drinking water is important. And
all right,
good
good timing there on Aura of Denial.
Yeah, Aura of Denial also has priority. Not as much priority as Lunar Light, but...
Yeah, it's really cool how it's all sparkly and it's like, hey, it's the blessing of protection, the kind of thing. I don't know.
I know it would break the game, but I'd be really interested in what this battle system would be like if you could have all 6 out at a time. Or if you could literally change everybody out of the party.
Oh,
So
that
that
would be...
you could-
Yeah, you know what? I would like to see that in a remake. Make it so that you can switch out the party, in the middle of battle.
Yeah. I get why they don't do that, because Ica, Fina, and Vise are all, plot critical all the time.
Well, yeah, but what I mean is, give them the option to switch between Gilder, Enrique, and Drachma. Just have the 4th member be switchable, while the 3 remain constant.
Well, isn't that what they do now?
In the middle of battle.
Oh! Okay, like Final Fantasy X.
Yeah!
Just party swap.
Exactly.
That could be interesting.
I think that would be great.
I know that would take, different tweaks to keep it balanced, but I'd be interested to see what it was like.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe if, in New Game Plus, it, just, switch the characters around. I don't know. I was kind of interested in the New Game Plus for Xenoblade Chronicles, but I don't think I'm gonna. You start getting, super bosses that are at a higher level than you can ever achieve.
Mm-hmm. It really amazes me how for granted we take New Game Plus nowadays. Because back when it was, coined by Chrono
Trigger, baby.
Goodness gracious, that was a treat for a lot of people who saw that the first time. That scared me for a moment. That scared me for a moment.
Alright, GameCube, I know I kind of have been putting you through a lot. You're being a great sport here.
But don't give up on us yet!
If we get through this playthrough and it's what finally kills my GameCube after 25 years, I would be so honored. This GameCube would get a Viking funeral.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's targeting Fina.
25 I exaggerated, it's more like 23. Oh, you dick.
You cannon. I'm sorry, that was in poor taste.
It's in poor taste, but at least people need to put it together first.
Alright, we don't need to see it again.
But, I mean, props to us, because we are making our way through this. I forgot Vi's learned for Zellum. That's silly. We're making it through this, and Gilder's Aura Denial's useful, but it's still probably more optimal to pick Enrique for this.
Probably.
And Gilder is very underleveled, and we did not equip Vise's better weapon. Like, a lot of people, like, go into this fight with, like, all the characters at level 99.
Jeez, man.
And we're in the 60s and Gilder's in the 40s.
Hey, we're doing pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm proud of us. We didn't, like, abuse the grind.
Not at all.
What? Why did Fina not res?
Because Aiko was confused.
Oh, okay. Alright, so there's our denial. And the good thing, I love Aika's speed.
Yeah, seriously,
because we can count on her to act before Vigoro does.
Unfortunately, she didn't that last turn.
Yeah. But I mean, that just tells me that Vigoro's speed is pretty high, and we're just barely beating it.
Yeah.
No.
This is bad news.
At least Fina's away from it, though.
Jeez.
Okay, does Lunar Light resurrect?
It does
people?
resurrect, yes.
Yeah. So as long as Fina doesn't walk over there, we have a pretty good safety net for that move.
Oh no, we're good.
What would make this the worst is if Vigoro had a way to heal himself.
And right for Fina.
Yep. Is it just me, or is Vigoro employing strategy?
I mean, he had to have been able to take out all those other pirates, like, somehow.
Yeah. So I wonder if he, like, literally fought all the other pirates that we fought, like, if he went out and fought, like, Lapon and...
You'd think he would have something better to do, considering that all of them are guarding Soltis right now.
Yeah, but none of the only bounty guys at Soltis are Gordo and Balter.
Fair enough.
Because they were the ones that were actually in the first game. The rest of them weren't in the original Skies of Arcadia, they were just in the remake.
Right.
So they didn't bother to add them into the alliance at the end.
Yeah, you're correct about that.
Which is especially disappointing for Lapon, because his big thing is that he has, like, issues with his dad's Sentime, and Sentime's there with the alliance around Soltis, so it'd be kind of nice if, like, Lapon came to and, like met back up with his dad, but...
Jeez, like, we do 300... We do 300 damage to him, and he's doing up, like, towards, like, 1,500 with every attack.
You don't see Gilder's focus animation too often, either.
No, you don't.
Alright, yeah, we're actually good on health with everybody. Okay, alright. I can live with that.
Gilder can't.
Gilder cannot. Gilder, I wish her health was a little higher. If the game just, like, gave us more opportunities to level Gilder, he's with you for the shortest amount of time.
Yeah, seriously, though. I'm able to live with it, though.
Do you want to do another Lunar Light?
We can't.
Oh, we need 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess Rosellum and Sacralin?
No. I'm going for focus. He can't kill us all in one go.
That's true.
And as long as Fina stays over there, next turn we're gonna have Lunar Light no matter what.
Yeah. Okay. And I believe... So in this fight is a little bit lazy, actually, because it's... Vigoro has all the same moves he has in the previous encounter with him. Mm-hmm. It's just that all of his stats are souped up.
Basically.
But at least that means we know he's not going to pull out any new tricks.
Mm-hmm. And with that focus, we'll have enough with between Gilder and Fina. There we go.
And do you want to aura?
Nah, it's not worth auraing here.
Then focus?
Yeah. Way to go, Fina. Like, that positioning is just perfect.
Yeah, it's nice.
Like, she's all the way over there, so she's not drawing any aggro, and she's basically just being the hero of this fight.
Well, the other thing I noticed, which is interesting, is, and don't quote me on this, I don't want to test it, but because of Final Cupil, she never needs to get into melee range to attack. Cupil does his animation from anywhere, so she's never going to run into that pod, even if we have her attack.
I believe that is the case, yeah.
See, part of the trouble of figuring out, like, the finer mechanics of this game is that not a lot of people talk about it. I've looked on message boards to ask questions like this, and, like, people don't talk about it with this game. If it was, like, Final Fantasy VII, somebody would have an answer for me, but it's much harder to find discussions on this.
Yeah, at this point, like, I'm just waiting for Vigoro to not use random fire so I don't have to use, Lunar Light.
Yeah, the problem is if he does his confusion move, it like messes up our strategy for next move.
Exactly.
For next turn. I think he only targets Fina with Ica with that, though.
I believe you're correct.
Like, I know he only does it on women, but I don't think he ever even does it on Fina. I think it's only Ica.
Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense.
Almost enough for a Pirate's Wrath.
No, it's enough for a Pirate's Wrath.
Oh, right, 21. I keep thinking 25, but that's Hand of Fate.
Mm-hmm. And we have enough for Arcadia to get Ica in there.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he only uses it on Ica.
And he does it twice in a row for some reason. Okay.
Like, at this point, I'm just trying to get the damage on him.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good plan. We're getting there.
And there we go. Fina acted first, so Ica will not attack us.
Shoot in the back of the kneecap. That's what Nugget likes to do when I come home. She likes to jump right into the back of my knee. if I like don't immediately bend down to pet her, she jumps into the back of my knee and tries to like take me down.
Aw.
It's adorable because she's less than 10 pounds. I've seen some good... I'd really like to see a good Gilder cosplay. I've seen a few really good Vices and Icas and Finas.
Yeah.
Next I need to see a good Gilder.
I want to see a good Drachma.
Drachma would be freaking awesome. If you cosplayed, Skies of Arcadia... Well, you and Amber were planning on cosplaying that.
We eventually... Yeah, look at that. There you go. Counterattack all the way from over there. And the status effect was blocked. Perfect. But yeah, no, like, Amber and I do eventually want to cosplay Vise and Ica.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a really good one.
Okay, that was a good turn for Aura of Denial.
But apparently, even at max level and his best weapon, and like his attack stat maxed out, it takes 5 Pirate's Wrath minimum to take out Vigoro.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
He's a beefy dude.
the sponges don't get much spongier.
It's like freaking
He's
it's like freaking Flats punching SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Are there any memes online of like people like fighting guys like this or like Yasmin in Final Fantasy 12?
I'm sure.
And it's all like about like
I'm pretty sure I've seen them before. Of just like SpongeBob with like a 1 million HP bar over his head.
Right though. Have you ever fought Yasmin in Final Fantasy 12?
Nope.
It's absolutely annoying.
I think there are ways to like... I think there are very specific strategies to make it easier. The worst part is that towards the end of the fight, he has a automatic kill move that if you're not prepared for, like if you don't know to go in with a counter for that, then you can waste like however many hours fighting him.
Yeah. And Ica's down.
Did you ever play Neopets back in the day.
I did not
like
play
on the
Neopets,
website.
no.
It had a really bad battle system. I don't know if the battle system ever got any better. And every turn had to like load a new web page basically, because this was like really
this was like
old internet.
Wow.
It was older than WoW. It was Neopets.
Funny.
But yeah, there was a battle dome, and there were different bosses you could fight, and all of the bosses were impossible unless you like really spent a lot of time leveling up your Neopets, which was really hard because leveling up wasn't even like the main focus of the game. Like battle was just like one disparate aspect of it. But there was a boss called Punching Bag Bob, who would do nothing but just had like way too much HP.
Because he was a punching bag.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was literally a punching bag. And that was, like, his thing.
That reminds me of, like, something regarding...
Oh, we're so close.
Yeah, that reminds me of something regarding, like, regarding what's-his-face, Wobbuffet. A lot of people are actually surprised that he's basically just an upside-down, boxing bag.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
I wonder if this is actually going to kill with, Fina and Aika down.
Oh, I didn't even notice you picked the Claudia. I mean, if Fina and Aiko don't get the experience, it's fine.
We're pretty overpowered at this point anyway.
They have enough experience. They have enough levels for the end game.
Mm-hmm.
You mess with me, you mess with Claudia.
You're a beefy dude, Vigoro, but can you stand, like, a barrage of cannonballs?
Gilder, no, he's standing on our ship.
That only did 171 damage. What the hell?
He can survive a barrage of cannonballs.
Okay, well, that's a thing.
Break out the Rosellum crystals.
Well, we have enough magic to be able to use, like, one. I'm going to use, the other one with
But
Gilder.
do we have enough? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we have enough. Here we go. Resellum on Fina.
Bonk.
I'm just glad it didn't confuse.
Yeah.
That would have been bad.
That would have been a little troublesome. Especially on the one who was going to heal Fina. Because if we get Fina, we get Lunar Light.
This should work.
We should probably go buy more Rosellum crystals before
Probably.
we finish up. So, we fired all the cannons at him. It didn't work. Do you want to wait one more turn and then do another Pirate's Wrath?
Probably. That's probably going to be what we're going to do.
Maybe Aura of Valor just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, Denial. Aura of Valor is the name of that item.
Yep. Or Glyph of Valor.
Glyph of Valor. No, I think it's Aura of Valor.
Is it?
Yeah, and Glyph of Might. Glyph
That's
of Might
right,
and Aura
that's
of
right.
Valor. Why you gotta be such a punk?
I think he's targeting Vise, too, so we're not going to be able to use it.
Punk!
Damn you.
Or we could spend a turn raising Vise and build up enough aura to hit him with Prophecy.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah.
I feel like being stupid.
I mean, I guarantee none of these are gonna do anything to him. Oh, busting in Gunslinger. Okay. But just for the sake of seeing new stuff.
Well, we saw this in the last time,
seeing stuff we don't
but
see
I'm
very
curious. Am I going to get the satisfaction of cheesing him?
often. That would be pretty cheesy. Well, we might get to see this not hurt Aika. Satisfying.
Yeah, that was satisfying.
Okay, going back into Lunar Light.
Yeah, because I want to get Gilder back up.
Yeah.
He needs the experience more than anyone on this team.
Even though we're, like, literally never going to use him again after this.
Fair enough.
But no, I get that too. I, like, just kind of want him to have the experience. There's just, like, this innate thing where I want everybody to be at as high level as possible, even if it literally doesn't matter for anything.
Mm-hmm.
I love how Cupel spins when he's confused.
Alright, that's it.
Oh, please let Final Cupel kill him. Okay,
Nah, it wasn't enough. Here we go.
Get him, Vise!
This took a long time, dude.
I mean, in a sense, it took 28 hours. Yeah, I'm really sorry about splitting it up on this one. I, like, didn't want to end the last episode without something exciting, but then I knew it was, like, way too long.
I lost again.
You sure did.
Boom. Wow, he goes down with a thud.
Yeah.
I'm glad everyone is okay.
Yeah, we did it with everyone alive.
Yeah, everybody's actually
Look
up.
at that.
Level ups for everyone. And that actually trains
Mesh
something we don't have
tights.
yet. Yep. Interesting side note, that's an item that in the original game you had to do the Pinta quests for.
Ah.
But they put it on him in this one. Alright. You truly are strong. Even after all that training, I still can't beat you or spell the word training. Vigoro? But, by fighting with you, I discovered something, and I've decided to make it my new motto. I decided to adopt your policy of no matter what happens, never give up. I'm not giving up on defeating you. I'm going to become stronger, and next time we meet, I will surely beat you. Understood. Whenever you're ready, come find me.
I swear, he sure is persistent.
With that, I must go. My dear lovely crew members await me aboard the Draco. Someday, I'll have my own headquarters like this, and I'll fill it up with the most beautiful women from around the world. So long, Vise. You better take care of those two pretty ladies until next time we meet, especially Red.
You know, questionable priorities aside, that made me like Vigoro a lot.
I mean, I'm like okay with him.
He's cool. Like,
I don't think he's a good person.
He's not. He really isn't.
But he's not trying to destroy the world.
Yeah, and all in all, yeah, I can get behind him being all like, you know, hey, like we had this awesome fight, and now I feel enlightened, kind of thing.
Yeah, at least he like self-actualizes a little bit.
He's definitely better than what he used to be.
Yeah, I would say he's improved as a person.
Absolutely.
Out of the 6 admirals, I'd say at worst he's like the 3rd most despicable.
Yeah, I'd say around that.
Maybe
like,
4th.
Probably the least despicable is Beleza.
Yeah, I'd say. No, actually, I'd say Gregorio,
yeah.
Beleza, maybe Ramirez, depending on how you feel about his backstory.
Well, we shall get more of an inquiry on that later.
Yeah, Vigoro. Well, Ramirez is literally threatening the world right now, so Vigoro, then Ramirez.
Then Ramirez.
then Alfonso, then DeLoco.
Oh yeah, DeLoco is easily the, like, most despicable of the bunch.
Let's save this game.
Alright then. So, do we want to end it there, or do we want to quickly get those last two discoveries?
We want to save the game, and, well, we got one of them. We got the Golden Hamachow.
Yes.
So the only other thing is, I guess let's go back to Sailor's Island. We need to find the, item merchant.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know the one guy? He looks like he's from Yafatoma, but he appears randomly.
Maybe?
So sometimes he shows up at the inn at Sailor's Island.
Sailor's Island, right?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Um,
Yeah, so, like, yeah, we might as well go ahead and finish up anything else we can before, because Ramirez is literally going to be the last thing we do on this playthrough. We're approaching the end, guys.
I think next episode is going to be the final episode.
Yeah, I think so, too.
We'll go forward between episodes so that we're, you know, at the end of that dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And last episode, we'll go in and have the final fight.
Goodness, man.
So, 88 episodes, which I can't remember. I think that's longer than Tales of Xillia Let's Play.
Really? Yeah, it might be, actually.
It's close. I think it's a little bit shorter than my Tales of Vesperia Let's Play, but that one probably wasn't very efficiently done, because it was my first Let's Play.
Here we go. So, we gotta go into the item shop, right?
Not the item shop, but the inn.
The inn, alright.
The inn. The inn, freeze! I've been watching a lot of videos of Tom Kenny lately. Just, like, Tom Kenny doing various things.
Yeah.
Like, there was a challenge where they, like, showed him 5, like, newly created cartoon characters and asked him to make a voice on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
That guy.
Yeah, that's it. I am known as the Mystery Merchant. I travel the world selling my exotic wares. I have items that you may never see anywhere else. Come, take a look for yourselves.
Alright, try buy and sell items. And I think there it is, the Sky Fang.
The Sky Fang.
A sword so powerful it is said that it can split the heavens.
The ultimate sword. 50,000 gold. Jeez. And yeah, that's a straight up improvement.
Yep. Sorry, Ryukon, we beat your masterful blade work.
And that's it, right?
Yep. The Golden Hamachow, Air Pirate Vigoro, and the Sky Fang.
Those are the last 3 things we needed to do.
That's it. We even so besides that, like, 6% of treasures that we never got, this is 100% completion.
Wow. Go figure. So yeah, Skyfang. Let's see. Dude, he has almost 600 attack power.
Yeah, right after Fina got that huge attack boost, Vi saw Fina catching up and ran ahead.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Well, that's it, guys. We did everything.
Well, we didn't do everything.
Not quite yet.
We gotta put a stop to Ramirez.
Yep.
So,
Otherwise, everything we do will be all for naught.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. So, I'm the Green Scorpion.
I'm the Comic Foil.
Next time, the finale of Skies of Arcadia.
Getting a little bit choked up here.
Honestly, this entire playthrough just reminded me of just how much I love and appreciate this game. Like, you guys already aware, like, you saw my top 50. This game made the top 20 for a reason.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very dated in a lot of ways. It hasn't aged the best, but what it did during the Dreamcast era and the fixes that Skies of Arcadia Legends gave this game, just fantastic. There's a lot of things about this game, which I think we'll discuss in the credits in the next episode.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things about this game that I wish a lot more modern games adopted.
So even if it can't get a remake, some kind of re-release or a Steam port or something, this game, like, does not deserve to be forgotten.
I will say this much. I kind of, like, if anyone asks me, like, how I measure what I consider my favorite games, I measure my favorite games in how much I want to play them again after I've beaten them. I can guarantee you that after we're done with this Let's Play, sometime in the future I will want to play this game.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Without question.
Yeah, I can agree.
So, on that note, I think we'll give our more inquirious descriptions on that during the credits in the next episode.
Yeah, for the tearful finale.
Yep. Dude, that's another thing. The ending of this game.
It's pretty darn good.
It's freaking awesome.
All right.
See you guys then.